oh, I just be a nice guy and girls are gonna like me. No, they're not. She's not gonna suck your dick with the same veracity when you're a fat as when you're in shape. She's just not.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Goon Turned God. I'm back on another video. If y'all like to be a part of the community, please join the Reddit, please join the Discord. It'll be a link down in the description below. Now, have y'all seen this new episode of Jubilee? It was about it being fat a choice. Now, I don't know why they decided to have Myron from Freshandfit on this damn show, but it was absolutely hilarious. Like, he literally had me dying from the absolute beginning all the way to the end, bro.
I have felt disgusted looking at a fat body. Can our agreeers please step forward? Whoever feels compelled to start us off.
Well, it's unacceptable to be fat.
Okay, that's a great start.
Well, I mean, you can make an argument that you're less valuable when you're fatter because you drain resources, but that's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I mean, in general, being fat is unacceptable because you control every single morsel of food that goes into your mouth.
Okay.
It shows a lack of discipline, it shows a lack of character, it shows a lack of temperance, and when you're fat, it's an outward manifestation of your inadequacies.
Like, literally, as soon as Myron came and sat down, he just got straight to the point, bro. He was just like fat shaming these people just straight to their damn faces, bro. And I thought that this stuff was so damn funny. Like, usually I find Fresh and Fit to be absolutely, completely annoying because they just constantly bicker at women or whatnot. But you can't deny that half of the time they're telling the damn truth. And a lot of people always have a shame about how you say it, not what you say. I mean, you can be telling these people that the damn sky is blue, but they'll get so frustrated, they'll get so mad about how you're coming across it. Well, anyway, that's exactly what was happening throughout this whole show. So there's this one opponent, Tevin, this fat dude on the show, who just keeps on getting into it back and forth with Myron. And Myron just keeps on slicing into him, you know.
We live in a meritocracy. I know everyone likes to run around and say, oh, everyone's equal and it's all equality for everyone. No, that's not how the world works. Why the fuck should I be treated equally to someone who's fat, broke, not disciplined, and not as intelligent? It's a competition. Life is a competition.
Where are you getting the notions that people are not disciplined? Where is that coming from?
If you look at depressed guys, etc., look at their life 9 out of 10 times. They're not going to the gym. They're not making the money that they're supposed to be making. They're not where they need to be. Show me a guy that's making money, successful, has a good set of friends around him, has a network, etc., that is depressed. You would rarely find that. Are there exceptions to the rule? Of course. There's always exceptions to the rule. There's always exceptions to the rule. There's always exceptions to the rule. But in general, when you get depressed, a lot of the times it's because you're a fuck up and it's your body's natural response to you being a fuck up.
Just being blatantly honest with the dude. And you can tell that, you know, Tevin, this fat dude, has always had some people in his life, you know, telling him, oh, you know, you're beautiful, there's nothing wrong with your body, you know, everything that you're doing is okay. And Myron is just being blatantly honest with him. He's just like, bro, like, you look disgusting, like, you do not look okay, like, you look like you're probably going to end up dying in a few months, you know, if you keep on eating this way. And if you look at the comment section, like, Myron is catching so much backlash from him, you know, being so damn honest to these people. Like, you got people in the comment section talking about, oh, why are you worried about these people's weight, you know, blase, blase, blase. Like, you should be worried about yourself. You shouldn't be obsessed with these people's bodies. Like, no, bro. Just like Myron said from the very beginning, these people are a burden to society. Like, these people take up so many resources because they're just constantly eating, they're just constantly shoving dope in their face. And then, you know, a lot of these people want to talk about free healthcare and all that. Like, no, these people should not have free healthcare whatsoever. If anything, they should be fined for their damn side.
And I think we need to go back to shaming fat people. We need to go back to making fun of them. I mean, if I was president, hell, I'd put all of them in a fat concentration camp so they can concentrate on dieting and exercising, because being fat is completely not acceptable. I'd have these people back in shape, because what people don't also understand is that fat people bring a big burden on the healthcare system.
Because in America, there is no reason, there is absolutely no reason at all why you should be obese. Like, if you're obese, that literally means that you're lazy, that you're just sitting on your butt every day, just shoving dope in your face. Like, these people are just like dope fiends on the street. Like, they have a true problem. Like, these people are just addicts. And, you know, they don't realize what they're doing, but we cannot be feeling their addiction. Like, we can't be over here, like, sympathizing with these people, being like, oh, you know, you're this way for a reason. You know, you should love yourself. You should love your body. Like, no, bro. like fat people, obese people, like these people truly have problems, and we need to be honest with these people so that they can get some psychological help. Because in America, there's no reason why you should be that damn size. Like, we have so many options.
So long story short, in 2018, I got to my heaviest weight, which was 441 pounds, and I was depressed as, like, I'm not gonna cuss, but
You can say it.
I was depressed as fuck, man. Like, it was really hard. My weight had built like a cage around my mind. So even things that I knew were good for me, I couldn't even like go for it because my mentality was just so messed up. And it got to the point to where I had someone tell me, like, dude, you're gonna die. And that hurt, you know? And I just flipped things around. And I think one thing we haven't mentioned is accountability. I think that's the biggest thing. When I was growing up, my weight was always blamed on someone else. I was like, oh, it's my parents feeding me too much. And it's like, you can close your mouth. Like, I don't have to eat, you know? But when I finally made that change in my head, I realized that where you're at, given like the ideal circumstances, it is your choice. I am where I'm at now because I made a series of wrong choices and didn't handle myself correctly.
I mean, you deserve to be depressed if you're fat. I mean, the reality is that, see, depression is a very healthy response to inadequacy. When you're a man, you gotta go out there and produce. We're not women where we can just coast on our looks and make it through life. As a man, you must produce
I gotta cut you off, bro, because no one deserves to be, like, people die from that shit, bro. Like, no one deserves to be depressed.
Let me finish. The reason why you feel depressed, and it's a healthy response to you being fat, is because it's your body telling you, like, wow, what are you doing? You need to fix this. You're sad because you're not going out there and accomplishing what you're supposed to do. It's your masculine duty to make money, to be successful, to lose weight, to be strong and fit so that you can protect and provide for the people that you love. And when you're not able to do that, you get depressed and you get sad, rightfully so, because you're a fuck up.
And me personally, I'm vegan. Now, you got a whole bunch of people that want to be like, oh, eating vegan is too expensive. Oh, you know, like, it's not accessible. Oh, you're not going to get this. You're not going to get that. Like, bro, we're in 2024. We're in a first world country. We have all the options. We have all the information out there. Everybody can be vegan. You know, there's no excuse whatsoever. And if these fat people get on the vegan diet, then they will cut down so much weight. They will honestly be the healthiest that they have ever been in their life. But if these people want to constantly shove dope down their faces, then you cannot sympathize. You cannot be all empathetic with these damn people whatsoever.
Okay. We need to bring shaming back in so many other regards besides obesity. We need to do it with sluts. We need to shame fat people. We need to shame everybody when they fuck up. Because shame has been one of the strongest defenses against degeneracy and human fuck-ups.
Because these people are doing this damage to them themselves. And that's exactly why I said that these people should be fined, because these people are going to end up going to the emergency room, talking about, oh, my heart hurts, oh, I can't breathe. Like, no, bro, you could breathe if you weren't shooting butter up your damn veins this whole entire time, you know?
The body positivity movement is a huge psyop to keep us fatter and stupider. It's all a scam. The reality is that Big Pharma wants money, and they understand that when you're fat, you have more health problems. They understand that you're gonna need insulin, you're gonna need medication, etc. And they make a bunch of money on us being sick. There is no incentive to actually have you be healthy. So let's go ahead and make our people fat as hell, get them in the hospitals, get them on medication, continue to make money, etc. It's all a big psyop.
So you believe it's all intentional?
Yes, we promote mediocrity.
I feel like it's a subset. Yes, I'm sitting here because I do think that there is a part of it that is problematic. But I think that the problematic part of it is a subset of people that use it as a tool to weaponize whatever it is that they're doing.
I think the whole movement is a problem. The body positivity movement in general is a problem.
Nobody told you to be this damn unhealthy. Nobody told you to be eating these greasy ass foods and then wanting to complain later on in life. Like, there's just so much information out here. And we have all these food addicts just going around stinking up the place. But a lot of people, you know, are basically just having issues with the way that Myron is talking to these people during the whole damn episode. And you can even see, you know, some fat people were even laughing them down themselves because they know that it was absolutely hilarious. And nothing that Myron was saying during this show was wrong. I mean, like, yeah, like, he might have been like a little bit aggressive, he might have been rude, but he was telling the absolute truth.
The thing is, when you see a fat person, the reason why it's disgusting and the reason why there's so much pushback on this whole body positivity and people make fun of Lizzo, rightfully so, by the way, is because it's unattractive, it's unhealthy. Until we had this woke era, they used to put like models and attractive people on the cover of magazines that were in shape. Why? So that people can aspire to look like that. And it's healthy and it looks better in general. You look good, feel good. But when you're fat, it says a lot about you. People aren't gonna sit there and be like, let me see if he's a good person. No, they're just gonna assume that you're lazy, which you are, by the way, when you're fat, and you don't have discipline, which you are, by the way. So they're just gonna assume off of what they see. That's the world that we live in.
I love how you stated a shit ton of assumptions. You didn't state not one fact. You just stated assumption.
And we need way more people like this in this world, because obviously the people that these people have been having in their life have just been lying to them, you know, telling them that everything is okay when it's not. But I guarantee you that Jubilee is not going to have Myron back on any other episodes, because Myron completely like took over the whole show. Like this episode should be named Myron is being fat a choice, and then it should just be Myron versus like the rest of these 4 fat dudes, because Myron just completely stole the whole show. He like made this a whole Freshandfit show. It was absolutely funny, man. Like this had me literally cracking up the entire damn time.
I think shame is good. I think it's a very natural response to inadequacy, and it tells people that, hey, maybe I need to change. Like being bullied as a man, being shamed, it's a good thing because it stimulates you to change and make a better difference most of the time.
But some people don't respond. Like some people, when they get shamed, they get shut down. And now they proceed further into that negative, you know, behavior, because it's not something, as Zach and everybody else was mentioning, was positive to bridge that gap.
That's a part of the masculine journey, is overcoming adversity.
It's not a talk of masculinity, bro. It's just like
being a pussy and being like, okay, I'm going to prove you wrong. And this is the thing, it makes or breaks you. Not everyone's going to win. We need winners and we need losers. The losers are the ones that shut down like, oh, I'm sad now. I'm going to continue eating ice cream. Okay, you're a fucking loser. Stay over there. But there's guys that rise up to the challenge and say, you know what? I'm going to do better. I'm going to fucking surpass you. And that's where guys need to be. You need that killer instinct where you use that as fuel.
Myron is hilarious. He needs to be a stand-up comedian, to be honest with y'all. He just consistently gets people so damn triggered, so damn angry. Like he knows how to get under people's skins. That's exactly what I love about him, to be completely honest. But Tevin, his fat dude, was getting so frustrated with Myron during the whole episode. It was just so damn funny, man.
That's your fault. See, the problem is that you're a professional victim. I don't know if you've caught on to this, but you're a professional victim. You constantly blame others for your inadequacies and why you're fat. The reason why you're fat.
I haven't blamed not one person for where I am.
Yeah, because you're always like, oh, but it's tough and all this other stuff. The reality is this, man. You eat too much.
I'm
you don't
trying to
exercise
figure out
enough.
where these misconceptions about me are.
Again, you can say whatever you want to say.
I do want to press.
Like I said, I called you out on it, and I said, you're searching for a viral clip.
Everyone has an excuse for why they're fat.
I think that it's really sad.
And they can't take accountability for why they're fat.
Really sad.
We gotta pause.
But hopefully at one point in these people's lives, they're able to lose their food addiction. You know, they can stop going to the crack houses like McDonald's and all these other fast food places, and they can actually get their life back on track. But until then, you know, these people deserve no sympathy. They deserve no empathy whatsoever. We should constantly body shame them every time when we see people like this and call them disgusting until they get their life in order. You know, just like dope fiends. We don't praise dope fiends and we never should.
Unfortunately, some people have emotional stuff that happened, traumatic stuff that's happened, so you can't discount and just say, oh, because they're fat.
Boo-hoo, man. Like, there's way worse stuff going out in the world versus people saying, oh my God, I'm sad, I'm gonna eat some ice cream. It's like, no, dude, it's like, you're fat, you made that decision, you live in the best country ever. If you live in a civilized first world country where you have electricity, internet power, etc., you deserve to be bullied. It's ridiculous to me that we have all these fat people running around. Meanwhile, people are being bombed in Gaza. It's ridiculous. We are so privileged here in the United States and in the West in general. When I see a fat person, I'm like, wow, you got the gift of life. You got the gift of being in a developed country, and you're a fat POS talking about body positivity on TikTok?
Because we shouldn't be condoning a lifestyle like that, and we should treat fat people the exact same way. You know, there's no such thing as being big bone. Everybody can diet, everybody can lose weight. Once again, if you go vegan, that's definitely the best diet for a fat person because they could cut off so much damn weight. They can get rid of all that cholesterol and rid their body of all these diseases and all these toxins that they've been consuming their whole damn life. But until then, these people are going to stay fat and they're going to stay unhealthy. Once again, that's just a choice, just going back to the topic of the episode. And until they choose, you know, to live a better lifestyle, then the way that they look, the way that they're perceived in the world is just on them. But y'all, please let me know if y'all have seen this full episode. Let me know how y'all feel about this down in the comments below. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts. And once again, if y'all would like to be a part of the community, please join the Reddit, please join the Discord. It'll be a link down in the description below, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, all right?